Thank you for staying with Metropole Business Center. This is hashtag Tech Tuesday or Metropole Tech Tuesday, where we talk matters technology issues shaping Kenya's tech space. Now, the business of selling liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, has gained popularity in the country, with most gas vendors sprouting across the country to supply gas to households. However, there are some who selling gas uniquely and differently, like Vite Kenya, which has created a mobile app to facilitate supply and delivery of LPG cylinders. Now, joining us in studio is Simon Thangu, who is the founder of Vite Kenya, and his partner, who is the business development manager, Daniel Fanada, who is joining us online. Great to have you, gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, thank you, Simon. Daniel, great to have you online.
Yes, glad to be here.
Okay, great. Now, Simon, you have been in this business for 6 years now. Maybe you can take us back through what was the idea behind the formation or you coming up with Vite Kenya. I understand you're a professional in the media industry, but let us get to understand why the career maybe was not enough for you and you decided to come up with Vite Kenya.
Tech has been part of me to start with. Yes, I've been in media, doing production, but then on the side I was doing LPG distribution. And so when I lost my employment back in 2016, then whatever was my side hustle, now the LPG distribution became my main hustle. So I was looking for a way that I could do this in a unique way and maybe be ahead of the competitors or who are in the market. And so I thought of a way I could kind of make my business stand out.
Yeah.
And then in that line of thought, I realized that there are various ills in the industry that needed a solution. And so I came up with Vite Kenya. So what we're doing in Vite Kenya, this solution is meant to solve the distributors' problems as well as the consumers. And we factored all aspects, that is from safety, quality, conveniency, and all other factors that matter when it comes to LPG.
Okay, great. So before we delve into more about how it works, there's a lot that we have to display, but I'd like to get Daniel's perspective. You know, at what point did he come in as a business partner? Yes, we have worked with Daniel before. There's a lot that you have talked, you know, you guys coming together and helping each other. But I'd like to understand, Daniel, maybe, yes, we can get you, maybe get to talk to us about how you came into now as a business development partner or manager with Vite Kenya.
Well, Simon and I worked together previously doing television shows, mostly positive stories about Africa and quite a few about innovations. Simon went into the LPG business, as he mentioned, and I went into the tech business. I was working with John Macharia, whose father owns Royal Media, on an app, something like WeChat. When Simon came to me with his idea, I thought it was fantastic. I mean, when I'm at home in the evening with my feet up or playing with the kids and my wife runs out of gas for the cooking, I have to grab the cylinder, drag it down to the local Total station, wait in line while the pumps are served for the petrol customers. Finally, they unlock the gate. I get the canister. It's not always that clean. I take it home. I got to drag it across the driveway and plug it in. 45 minutes of my life is gone, and I'm hungry. So when he told me about this, I thought it was fantastic. And I looked online or on Google Play Store thinking that there would be other similar apps. And there were like 18 of them, all from India. Because India subsidizes the LPG business. And they've got 98% market penetration. So I thought, you know, Simon had this right. And he had the right business as well. NGOs and international agencies are all supporting consumption of LPG versus charcoal. Or wood for the environment and versus kerosene for people's health. So he told me about it, and I thought, you know, people are going to want this everywhere, but especially here in Africa.
Great. Now, you know, Daniel and Simon, you know, the bone of contention between vendors and the government is the issue of illegal, you know, filling of coking gas. How do you verify that your suppliers are getting legit gas?
So first of all, this was one ill that we are trying to rectify with Vite Kenya. When you talk to consumers, most of them don't have a way to identify which LPG comes from the legit supply chain and which one comes from the illegal one.
Yeah, and which is quite difficult to...
Yes. So there's no system in place.
Yes.
So what we're doing, we want to bridge that gap using our platform, which is Vite Kenya. So we're vetting all suppliers on our solution. And we are working with legit and authorized dealers only. And that's why we partnered with companies like Total Kenya. Because we want to make sure that the source of the gas that the consumer gets comes from the legit supply chain. And you, as a consumer, you save while using this LPG. I mean, we want to contribute to the zero incidences of fire coming from LPG. Yes.
Okay, so now we can have a look. There's a clip showcasing how Vite gas actually works. We can have that play, and then you can demonstrate to us, you know, explain in detail, in length on how it works. There we have it. Yes. We can play the other one with audio.
Hello Kenya, we are very excited to launch Vite, a mobile app that will change how your cooking gas deliveries are done. Place your order online in just a few clicks and don't call. We will call you. We pride ourselves in 4 core values: speed, accuracy, convenience and quality. Our connection to the next available gas vendor is within a minute. Our deliveries are 80% faster than the standard deliveries. Upon receiving your order, pay conveniently and securely online or by cash. Vite, Patagas Chap Chap. Download now from Google Play Store or from your App Store.
So Simon, there we have it. Download it on Google or, you know, Apple Play Store, right?
Sure.
Yes. So what is the first thing I see when I download Vite? You know, for someone who is, you know, downloading it for the first time, what am I seeing? For this first time I've downloaded Vite, it's on my phone, then what next? You can take us through the procedures and all that.
Tabitha, we have a very simple user interface. So once you download, you just need to provide your basic details, your name, your mobile, and your email address, and that's it. Once you create your account, then you're good to go. You'll be displayed the dashboard that displays the different categories of LPG. It's either doing a new purchase or a refill. So for first-time customers, they need to go to the new purchase category. And then if, of course, you have an empty one, then you go to the refill option. So it's a very simple user interface. Then it prompts you to the next page. It shows you the cost of the LPG and any other cost that might be, that's the delivery fee. So once you place your order, it automatically searches for the nearest available rider. And so it's auto matching. And then that rider will accept your order. You'll be able to see the details of that rider, their name, their profile photo, and then you'll be able to see how long they're going to take to do your order. And you just wait, relax, and then you'll get your LPG delivered to your home.
I understand there are 3 things on this platform here.
Yes.
There's the one who is selling the gas,
Yes.
there's the rider, and there's the person that is buying, right?
Sure.
Me, the customer.
Yes.
So how, explain this, you know, the gas part, the person who has it.
So we have 3 apps to break it down.
Yes.
So we have one app which is for the customer, and then we have another one for the rider, and the third one for the merchants.
Yeah. So
we factored in all the 3 players in terms of solving what the issues they are facing. If it's for the merchants in their businesses, if it's a customer in the process of ordering LPG. So the merchant app enables them to be able to monitor the inventory, for example, be able to follow up on all orders, and be able to kind of monitor their business remotely in a paperless environment. So they are looped together, and once you place an order as a consumer, then the merchant is aware. So we don't have to waste a lot of time calling the merchant. We have order A, B, C, D going to place X, Y, Z. So we want it to be very efficient, very quick, and so it's auto matching, as I mentioned earlier.
Okay, so we are looking at it, the time that it takes, yeah? So I come on to Vite and I want gas. So do I have to select from this person, from the vendor, the person that has gas? Do I go there and select the kind of gas that I want, and then I go and select the rider again? Or how does that work?
No. So I go back to the dashboard.
Yes.
So it shows you the categories. Let's take an example. You're doing a refill. You select you want a refill. Then I'm going to show you the available brands.
Yeah.
You choose your brand. Then you're going to choose the size of your cylinder. And then you're going to choose the quantity. Is it 1 unit, 2 units, or 3 units?
Yes.
And then you place your order. Once you confirm your order, the system will automatically search for the nearest available rider. And so what you'll get, you don't need to select where you're going to purchase from. You don't need to select the rider you want to buy from. So that's auto matching. So we've simplified that process to make it easier for you while purchasing the LPG. Again, one issue that I identified while I was doing the manual distribution of the LPG is the time wastage. 98% of the chances when customers are placing a request for LPG, they are in the middle of cooking. So what that means is that this customer needs that gas delivered ASAP.
Yeah.
So any minute wasted means a lot to that client. So we try to avoid that. So you place your order, automatically searches the nearest vendor and connects you to the rider within a few seconds, and then the order should be delivered to your location within at most 30 minutes.
Okay, you have talked about some of the various brands that you have. Maybe you can take us through that. What are these various brands that you have, and also the areas that you supply to?
So we currently have partnered with Total Kenya, and we are in the Greater Nairobi region. So we're able to serve you across that region, and we have a network of riders. And so our approach to this business is kind of different. So we have our own fleet of motorbikes, which are fabricated to ensure safety transportation of LPG. Because that is one thing that was missing. And I noticed when we were creating this platform. The LPG is supposed to be transported in upright position. But most people ignore this, or maybe they are not aware of this. And it poses a very huge risk to you as a consumer once you transport the filled cylinder lying sideways. So to be able to solve this, we have equipped our delivery motorbikes with a special cage at the back. Then we've trained these riders on safety and customer service. So this is not just any ordinary boda or ordinary rider from the street. They've been trained on safety for LPG. So once they come to your house, they are well trained to ensure that they do the safe installation for you, and also do the safety check. The regular safety check that we do on the pipe, the regulator and other accessories for LPG, just to ensure the safety of you as a user.
Great. Now, Daniel, let me come to you, because Simon has mentioned so much that they have done to ensure that there is safety. When the gas is delivered to you, it's in good condition. There is that cage. When it comes to cost implication, where you come in as a business development manager, Daniel, maybe you can take us through that. How is the cost implication on all this, and also maybe some of the challenges that you guys are facing on your end?
Well, I mean, in terms of the cost implications for the customer, we're charging 150 shillings per delivery. And that's less than most food and consumer goods delivery services. In terms of the actual cost of the cylinder, while Total is paying us a commission per kilogram delivered, none of that is passed on to the customer. Total is taking that on themselves, and the benefit for them and for their distributors is a wider sales radius. Most customers go to the closest place where they can get a cylinder because they have to carry it home. And now we're delivering up to 8 kilometers away from the service station, sometimes a little bit longer. So they're actually getting a pretty good deal when you consider what the cost is for the delivery and the fact that the cylinders are not any more expensive.
Okay, so great. Then, so Simon, that clearly means if it's 800 shillings, it's 800 bob. There's no extra charge. The other cost, you know, you only charge for the delivery fee, right?
Yes, it's a price at the station plus 150 only, no any other charge.
Okay, so we are in a pandemic time. Maybe, you know, what are some of the precaution measures that maybe your riders should observe, or you have put in place for your riders to observe, and also you as, you know, the owner of the business? Again,
as I mentioned, these riders have undergone thorough training, and safety during these COVID times was one of them. And we've equipped them with uniforms, with masks, with gloves, just to make sure that they take care of themselves as well as the consumers. And then they are also supposed to observe all the COVID regulations that have been put in place. So we've kind of trained them on all this, and our riders are, I would say they are the best to ensure that you are safe while receiving your order. Yes.
So Vite Kenya is the place to be if you really need, you know, someone who is clean to deliver gas to your house and, you know, fix it for you, change the cable and all that. It's called a cable, right?
Hose pipe.
Yeah, the hose pipe,
Yes.
change and all that. So, Simon, it's an innovation. You're a tech, you know, you're an innovator, same as Daniel. So what can we say, you know, use of technology? How has the use of technology is your way of doing business?
I mean, it's a new norm with COVID. It's unavoidable. I would say, like, there are so many businesses which will not go back to the normal ways of getting to the office, like from 8 to 4 or 9 to 5.
Yes.
So with our platform, what I mean is that because you can easily access it on mobile phone at any place, even on our office staff. They can easily manage orders from their mobile phones. It's that easy. So you can work remotely from any location. And Tabitha, by the way, I forgot to mention that we have a very professional customer care desk. So in case someone doesn't have a smartphone, in case someone doesn't want to use the app, then we have a call center that they can always call and place their orders.
Okay, great. Yes. Where are you? Okay, so yes, as we wrap up, maybe, you know, very fast, you can take us through some of your future prospects. What are you looking forward to as a business? Maybe we can start with Daniel. Daniel, future prospects as we wrap up.
Well, we already have partners in Cameroon and Nigeria who will be launching similar apps in the next couple of months. We've also been contacted by people that are interested from Rwanda, Lebanon, Bangladesh, so we're not just limited to Africa either. But of course, we're looking to expand throughout Kenya to give service to people in Kisumu and Mombasa, et cetera, et cetera. You know, we've got to make sure we get it right here in Kenya, and so far it's going great. And then we're ready to take on the rest of the world, as I think most Kenyan entrepreneurs should be.
Okay, great. Simon, as we wrap up,
our goal is one. We want to set the industry standards in terms of safety, quality of the LPG. And we're going to do that through technology. And of course, ensuring that you get the convenience that you desire to.
Okay, great. So for anyone who would like, you know, to get gas at the comfort of their living room, they just go to, you know, their Play Store, download Vite, and they get to reach out to you. Sure.
Download Vite LPG from App Store and from Play Store. And place that order. We will serve you within the shortest time possible.
Great, there you have it, getting cooking gas on the go with Vite Kenya, from the founder and CEO Simon Thangu and his business development manager Daniel Fanad. Well, that's it on this segment, Tech and Innovation, getting cooking gas on the go. For now, we take a short commercial break, but stay tuned because there is a lot more lined up for you.